In this episode, Mi-Jin's parents finally discover her unique condition, how she turns into Lim Sun during the day and back to Mi-Jin at night. They try to cheer her up by giving her skincare products to slow down aging. Meanwhile, Baek Chul-ju gets a reduced sentence for helping the police, thanks to Mi-Jin's request for leniency. Though the case is over, Mi-Jin doesn't return to her old self. She decides to take control of her life by joining a gym, getting insurance, and preparing for the future. She spends more time with her parents, goes on trips, and hangs out with Gye-Jung, realizing how precious life and youth are. Through these experiences, she finally discovers what she truly wants to do: prepare for the civil service exams, this time for herself, and not just to please her mother. Ji-Ung, who has been transferred back to the Seoul office, visits Mi-Jin's parents. Mi-Jin's father tries to delay him so Mi-Jin can avoid seeing him. Later, Byung-duk almost gets scammed again while buying a ring for Gye-Jung, but Ji-Ung intervenes. Meanwhile, Mi-Jin, while still in her Lim Sun form, sees a familiar cat but doesn't pay much attention. That night, Lim Sun visits Mi-Jin in a dream and says a final goodbye, allowing Mi-Jin to return to normal. Next day, Mi-Jin is herself again, and she appears in court to testify against the fake Naokewe, asking for a severe punishment. Ji-Ung returns to Seoul, and the killer is sentenced to death. That night, Mi-Jin's family celebrates their victory, and Ji-Ung secretly leaves behind Mi-Jin's cactus, which he had cared for while they worked together. Time passes, and KO1 becomes a pop star, releasing a song inspired by Mi-Jin. In a flashback, Mi-Jin thanks KO1 for being her friend but mentions that things between her and Ji-Ung aren't over yet. Gye-Jung and Byung-duk get engaged. 6 months later, Ji-Ung is back at the Seoul office and runs into Mi-Jin, who is now the top investigator. Although a colleague shows interest in her, Ji-Ung rekindles his relationship with Mi-Jin, leading to their happily ever after.